Hello, our K9 Nation, and today, I'm trying something new. I'm going to try to do, reaction videos. If you want to recommend different reaction videos for me to do, don't be afraid to do it. I will try to react to anything that someone sends me. And also, this is the first time that I'm putting my face on screen. I normally don't like to put my face on screen, but I figured I'd do it for this just because it is reaction. So what was this called? Fan theories, right? So this would be, we're gonna be reacting to fan theories that will ruin your childhood. All right. Yeah, this one's by Watch Mojo, and when I make these certain things, I want to give credit to these types of people because they're the ones that did this. So, but yeah, go check out Watch Mojo. I actually watch them like all the time. They have really great videos, so go check them out. And yeah, so let's get started with this, shall we?
We're counting down our picks for the craziest conspiracies from animated programs that will make you freak.
That's it! I wish I was super smart!
Number 75, how Dr. Dre got his blue skin. Kim Possible. What's evil, genius, and blue all over? The answer is, of course, Dr. Dre, sworn nemesis of Kim Possible herself. But despite her brains, there's one thing Kim never solved about Draken: how he got his blue skin. Back in the day, the mad scientist was friends with Kim's dad in college, before an embarrassing falling out put Draken on his path to villainy.
Go on, laugh away, but one day my genius will be recognized. BB will be perfect, and I will be the one laughing.
Next we saw him, he was glowing blue. What if, unable to bear the humiliation, Draken conducted an unsafe experiment to try and regain his colleagues' respect?
I am not the man you knew in college, Possible.
Still can't get a date, though, I bet.
Why is it every Possible I capture feels the need to give me lip?
The results could be catastrophic or colorful. Draken has plenty of reason to hate the Possible family, and this definitely wouldn't help their case.
He's the guy from college? My arch foe.
Well, he didn't used to be blue, I can tell you that much.
No, but I was blue on the inside.
Number 74, the all-knowing Fong. Reboot. Restarts and evolutions are coded into the mainframe of this show. After all, it literally takes place inside a computer. Updates are bound to happen. But amidst all the character reboots and strange patches, there's one individual who keeps making reference to how things used to be. Looking at you, Fong.
It is not quite that simple, Enzo. Hexadecimal has transfinite power limit.
He looks kind of creepy, just saying. I don't think I've ever seen this, but continuing on.
Huh?
As the mainframe's leader, it makes sense he'd be the only one to retain knowledge of all past system-wide reboots.
I seek the co-master, Talon. There is no one in mainframe with that name.
That would also explain why he constantly speaks in riddles. Not only is he holding a lot of sensitive info, but all those updates would confuse anyone.
You should keep your friends close and your enemies even closer.
Number 73, where Poppy Boulevard's money came from. The Proud family. Ever wonder where the Boulevard's family got all their generational wealth? Well, buckle up, because there's a chance it's not much to be proud of. La Cienega's grandpa speaks in a villainous cadence, has a knack for sneaking around, and is clearly well off.
Yo conozco la carita triste de una niña con ojitos bellos. Quiere recibir a una hermosa sorpresa.
Look, all we're saying is there's a non-zero chance Poppy had a wild career back in his heyday. Maybe something to do with spy work, perhaps?
Desconfiado por los chicos, pero amado por las chicas, todas menos una.
Given how off-kilter he is, something tells us it wasn't a normal day job. Sugar Mama better watch herself. If even part of this is true, you really don't want to be on Poppy's bad side.
Oh no! Ayúdame, Sugar Mama! Sugar Mama!
Really don't want to be on Poppy's bad side.
Oh no! Ayúdame, Sugar Mama! Sugar Mama!
Number 72. Skipper is a war veteran, the penguins of Madagascar. For the most part, the smile and wave birds of the Central Park Zoo fall into the traditional character archetypes. You have Private, the naive rookie, Kowalski, the brains, Rico, the wild card, and Skipper, the war veteran. Yeah, when you think about it, Skipper's behavior is a spitting portrayal of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Do you ever see any penguins running free around New York City? Of course not. We don't belong here. It's just not natural. This is all some kind of whacked-out conspiracy.
He's frequently paranoid, refers to everything as missions, and commands his friends like they're a squad on the battlefield.
Are you questioning my leadership, Private?
No, sir.
Too bad. Because I respect a soldier with some moxie.
Really? Then I really think we should...
Whoa. Dial back the moxie, sassmouth.
While it's often played for laughs, the reality of Skipper's life pre-Penguins is no funny matter. If anything, it makes you wonder if the classic smile and wave voice is nothing more than a coping mechanism.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Number 71. The Avatar state drains your life. Avatar: The Last Airbender. 100 years in an iceberg is bound to drop anyone's life expectancy. But based on the legend of Korra, Aang didn't just die young. He died surprisingly young.
When we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change.
Katara, Zuko, and Toph outlived them by almost 20 years. While the century-long ice snap couldn't have helped, a lot of supplementary materials puts the blame on the fact that Aang was in the Avatar state all the time.
It's his avatar spirit. He must have triggered it. I'm gonna try and calm him down.
Connecting with his past selves gave him immense power, but at the cost of his own livelihood. When you think about it, it makes sense that such a trump card would come at a high price.
I don't know what to say. How could they do
That actually does make sense. I used to love watching the show when I was younger. That does make sense. Never really thought of it that way, but that does make sense.
that to me? They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I love. Whoa, hot cinders. I'm sorry I got so mad.
Number 70. The Omnitrix is a weapon of destruction, not peace. Ben 10. Taking the word of its creator Azimuth, the Omnitrix was built as a way to foster intergalactic peace by literally putting you in someone else's shoes.
Get off me! Get off! Get off! Get off me! Get off! Get off!
Okay, tell me, who watched the original Ben 10 when they were younger? Me and my brother absolutely loved this show, and I never really heard much conspiracies about it or fan theories, but this one I have heard so much of. So yeah,
That sounds nice and all on paper, but why then is it so dang hard to remove? Ben never managed to pry the thing off, with some villains even saying they'd have to amputate his whole arm. If Azimuth really wanted the Omnitrix to help others, then wouldn't he want as many people to wear it as possible?
I didn't create a weapon. All of you did. I created the ultimate device for understanding all the beings of the universe.
Considering how difficult it is to take off, we'd wager this wristwatch was made for more unfriendly methods, probably involving interplanetary war.
And it looks like I'm new and improved. This is so cool that I'm so cool.
Number 69. Bluey wasn't the healer's first pregnancy. Bluey. In the season 2 episode, The Show.
Oh my gosh. I've heard this too. Sorry, I just get all giddy sometimes, but you'll probably see that a lot more if I tend to do these reaction videos a lot more. But yeah, I do like to watch Bluey. I do have a son. We watch Bluey a lot. And yes, I have heard about this fan theory or conspiracy or whatever you want to call it. I have heard about this one.
Bluey and Bingo, doing what Bluey and Bingo do best, put on a charming skit for the healer parents.
Welcome to the show. Quick, this side.
To stimulate pregnancy, Bingo stuffs a balloon under her shirt until pop. It's a joke that goes by in a few moments.
Okay, let's keep this moving.
So then they...
But if you look closely, Chili seems a bit spooked by the sight. What's more, Bandit reaches for her paw with a look of concern. The implication is fairly clear. And while the show never directly addresses it, knowing what the healers may have been through adds a whole new context to how they parent Bluey. Number 68. It's all a code. Peppa Pig. Okay, this sounds crazy, but hear us out. Isn't it strange how almost none of the adults go by their names? Almost as if they'd had to shed their identity.
Sorry, Madame Gazelle.
Never mind, you're just in time.
Peppa Pig also takes place in an isolated town surrounded by tall hills. It's not a place that encourages leaving, don't you think? Then there's Miss Rabbit, the strange resident of the city who seems to be and work everywhere simultaneously. A feat that no one questions.
Shall we show him what my helicopter can do?
Yes!
It can go straight up. Whoa.
What if she's their handler and appears all over town because she's specifically tasked with keeping an eye on the family? It sounds bizarre, but stranger things have been true.
Smoothies! Get your fruit smoothies here!
Number 67. The villains are repressed fears of growing up, codenamed Kids Next Door. A wacky, over-the-top war against grown-ups sounds like an excellent idea for a children's show. And it is. Kids Next Door rocks. But underneath its colorful concept, there's the nagging reality that you can't actually fight time.
Dr. Sigmund Teeth at your service. And you kids look like you'd love a complimentary checkup. There's nothing like a good... And you kids look like you'd love a complimentary checkup. There's nothing like a good teeth cleaning.
It makes you wonder whether the villains are real or if they're just repressed manifestations of aging. After all, most of the antagonists are themed around normal adulting concepts like eating your vegetables, going to the dentist, or growing old with your hundreds of cats.
This house is so lonely.
Okay, maybe not that one. Either way, knowing this is a losing battle makes you appreciate each of Sector V's adventures.
Good thing I brought some nice, healthy vegetables.
Number 66, Time Tangle and Shenanigans, Shaolin Showdown.
Alrighty, so I'm going to end this video here. There's a lot more of these fan theories on this video. If you want to watch the rest of the video on your own, just go to Watch Mojo and search up the fan theories. Yeah, it's about, overall the video itself is about an hour, but I was only going to do a couple of them. So hope you guys like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe for more. I also do old classic gaming videos too, so yeah, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.